Hello and welcome. Today, we will share a sample response of IELTS Academic Writing Task 1. In this task, we were given a table. The table below gives information about some of the world's most studied languages. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features. And make comparisons where relevant.
Pause the video here and make notes of what you will mention in your essay. Or better, try writing your own response before you see ours.
Welcome to ieltsclassesonline.com. We offer personalized, one-on-one classes for academic and general training preparation. Let's start with the introduction. Think of it as you are writing this report for someone who has not seen the image. That person will rely totally on your description of the image. So, you need to describe the image in such a manner that anyone can understand what you are writing, without the need to look at the image.
In the introduction, you must mention what the image is about, with its time period or duration, the headings, or parameters as given in the image. It could be one long sentence or two shorter ones, but make sure it covers all the relevant information. Avoid using the exact words used in the prompt to describe the image. Try to come up with synonyms. Using the same words as given in the prompt shows a lack of vocabulary, which can pull your score down. Just after the introduction, you will write the overview. This is a very essential part of Academic Task 1. If you do not write the overview, your score might fall below Band 5 in task completion criteria. Overview describes the overall scenario, overall what increased or decreased, rose or fell, or any major feature of the image. Think of it as something very similar to a summary, but written in the beginning. Note that you do not have to give any data or numbers in the overview.
Another important point. If there are two images, you will have to describe both images in the introduction as well as in the overview. Furthermore, if you write the overview, do not write the conclusion if you repeat the same information in both.
Here we go with the introductory paragraph. As you can see, in the introduction, in blue text, we have rephrased the information already in the question, and mentioned what other information is given in the table. In this table, the headings were the number of learners, the number of native speakers, and the number of countries where the language is spoken. The next thing is the overview. In orange text, as you can see, it gives a brief summary of the main trends, as given in the table.
The table presents fascinating information about some of the most widely studied languages in the world. It allows comparisons between individuals who study a language and those who speak it as a first language, and displays the number of nations where speakers of each language are found. Overall, more individuals are learning English than all other languages put together. And English is spoken in the greatest number of nations. The majority of native speakers, meanwhile, are of Chinese.
You may replay this part to get a better understanding. Here is how we wrote the two body paragraphs. Again, you can write all of this in one paragraph too. But, since the table was loaded with data, we decided to split it into two paragraphs for clarity. Otherwise, one paragraph is just fine. Start with the most prominent or noticeable information. Note that you are not just expected to write what you see, but rather, compare the information given the image with each other. Simply describing the image without comparisons will not get you a good band. Another important point: do not add anything from your own knowledge or assumption or opinion. You must write only what is given in the image and nothing extra. Use a variety of phrases to compare, instead of just numbers or percentages all over. Like, 2 times, or twice, or half. All of them mean the same thing, but we will not repeat the same term again and again. Always remember, IELTS is a test of your English. So you must show off your language skills.
Let's read the body paragraphs now. It is remarkable how prevalent English is. 1.5 billion people are learning English, compared to 82 million studying the second most popular language to learn, French. There are 101 nations where English is spoken, which is about twice as many as French, and 3 times as many as Chinese. Only English has more speakers who are not native speakers.
Chinese has 1.39 billion native speakers, more than double the number of English speakers. With 30 million students, it ranks third in terms of popularity for language learning, despite having 14.5 million less learners than Italian, 8 million. Spanish has more than 5 times as many natural speakers as Italian. With 3 million learners, Japanese is the least studied of the available languages. Remember what we said earlier about overview and conclusion. Since we have given a detailed overview right after the introduction, we will not write a conclusion. That will be like repeating the information, which is not good for your score. So, we will not write the conclusion.
We can help you score better in IELTS. We offer one-on-one courses, ranging from 2 hours to 20 hours. You can join the intensive, 20-hour course to build up vocabulary and practice for several hours under guidance. Or book a shorter, 10-hour course just to understand the test format with a little practice. Write to us and ask for a free trial class.
We are thankful to all the subscribers who have emailed us, asking about different types of academic task 1. We will post more videos, as requested, in the next few weeks. Let us know if you want to know anything or clarify any doubt related to IELTS. We will be happy to help.
Write to us at contact@ieltsclassesonline.com.